Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and in this episode, which, well, basically how I explained in the last episode, we're going to be going to, well, just further throughout Snowhead Temple, I guess. I mean, there's not really much other locations I'm going to, really. I'm kind of used to that more, you know, because I'm always explaining, oh, we're going to go to this place and doing this and doing that and getting all kinds of stuff done, but of course, you know, it's a bit different now, so, oh well, it doesn't matter. I suppose I could show off the fire arrows with it hitting that thing over there, but it's not really too worth it, to be honest, because it's... We don't really need to do that at this second, because like I was saying before, it basically acted as like some kind of shortcut, you know, to get about the place. I was going to say, get onto the ladder, that was rather weird right there. But I can show them off right here. These basically make these icicle bits, or at least just, you know, places full of ice a lot more easier. Because it means we no longer have to get that hot spring water to get rid of them now, much like how we did, you know, when we was trying to find the Goron Elder and such. Because now we can just melt them at will, and it will make a certain thing easier when we're trying to upgrade our sword, because with that thing covered in ice, they will say that we need, like, hot spring water, or, you know, they're waiting until it comes to spring, but, well, there's no need, really, because now we can just do this. And I believe... this bit is locked, yeah, cool. So we can't actually go to this bit just yet. So now, what we mainly have to do is go back down. And you know what, just to make things a bit more convenient, what I'm going to do is just roll down like this. Not quite like that though. I was really hoping then that I could just get to the center. I'm going to try that again. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a good idea. Brilliant, I was trying to save damage and stuff, but that didn't go well at all, man. What mainly happens is when you roll as a Goron, you're not going to take falling damage as long as you're still rolling, but for some reason, I don't know why, but I let go of the A button, and that kind of screwed up everything, really. Alright, anyway, so I'm going to melt all these bits here just to make things a little bit easier or so, but we do actually have to do a bit of backtracking in order to get a certain key, because oddly enough, this one actually is mandatory if you want to get through this certain part. See, now we've got the fire arrows, we're actually able to do certain things in this area. You know, particularly finding stray fairies, as well as, like, getting hidden things. However, this one right here, if I can get to it also, I think it was that way, wasn't it? What? Anyway, I'm a bit lost. Oh yeah, my bad, whoops. I went through the wrong door. Instead of going through that red one and stuff, just to make things, you know, a little easier to save me, like, backtracking and stuff, what I want to do is go through this blue door right here, because I mean the way I was going in that basically means that I would have to use that Goron bit again, you know, of trying to align my jump in order to get through. However, there is no need, because now, since I'm over here and stuff, I can easily just get rid of all these with my fire arrows. And I think they give you magic. Yeah, they do give you magic on pretty much every time that you hit them. You see, without the fire arrows, you're not able to get past this bit. I suppose you are if you do the, what the freak happened there, man? That was weird. If you do, like, the whole bomb jump side of things. Or at least, you know, like, the bomb chew glitch thing going on, because you're actually able to do that with a bomb chew glitch going on, where I believe what you do... I often can't really do this myself. I still need to practice it, to be honest. Where, if you take out a bomb chew, I think it is, and then bring out your shield, you're able to glitch the game so that, Link will just be standing in the air, and then you're able to do this repeatedly to make it act as, like, some kind of moon jump, if you will, so you can break this game in some sort of ways, you know? Like I was saying, if you want to know more about that, just do research, really, because I don't really break games, you know? In fact, the only game that I've broken on this channel is Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, because that game is seriously fun to break, if you ask me. Anyways, right, cool. So, with all that done, this means now, well, actually, to make things a little easier, I'm going to be doing this one thing which I forgot to do when I was practicing this, is, okay, I want to go through that red door, the one that I went through before, and then go into the same area that I went to, you know, when I was basically showing off where the stray fairy was that you needed to throw the bomb at in order to get the crate. Because there are a whole bunch of icicle things right here, or at least just things covered in ice. You know, I keep calling them icicles. Icicles are the things that dangle from the ceiling, aren't they? Yeah, I want to melt each one of those or so that it will reveal something. And take out these white wolfos, because otherwise they're going to be annoying to get around the area. Actually, no, there's no need, because then I can show off, you know, how terrible they are at trying to hit us. You see this wolf right here, yeah? Okay, it hit me right there or so that wasn't really a good idea. But if I just step on this switch, it will reveal, like, this chest going on, which I would like to get, I suppose, but I might as well just push it forward for the time being. But I want you to watch and see what this wolf is doing, you know, whilst I'm pushing this block around. Remember, I'm literally just pushing this block around or so, like this, and he is not able to hit me, okay? Like, I'm even going to be climbing up this thing, and the wolf is still not able to hit me. It's just really stupid, you know, trying to recognize where I am, really. I mean, you would have thought that by now, with it being the wolf and stuff, it would have just killed me in seconds, but nope. Apparently not. And that's why, by the way, I pushed this down before, because otherwise it would be a bit of a pain in the arse in order to get by on this. Also, these things! They always catch me by surprise, those bloody things. I never see them coming. Like, even in my practice bar and stuff, you know? I just went in here and I was suddenly like, oh my god, yeah. Those things, they hit you. Also, I've actually just noticed something myself. Every time you collect a stray fairy, your health replenishes. I have never noticed that till this day. I kid you not. I am so freaking observant, aren't I? Okay, right, so, are the wolves gone? I think the wolves are actually gone this time. Cool. So then I can literally just get by through this puzzle, like, a bit easier. This isn't really much of a puzzle, this one, though. It's kind of, sort of, I suppose, but it's not really that complicated, because all you literally have to do is just push it out the way like this. But again, look, I was there for, like, literally a couple of seconds, and the thing is still not hitting me, even while climbing up. I love it, man. Oh, jeez, what? I didn't get hit by that? That was really weird. I mean, I thought for a second there Link was going to lose his fingers and stuff, but apparently not. Okay. Well, I mean, at least I got the key for this area or so, because, you know, what I did earlier, that was the one that's actually needed or so, where I was melting those ice things that breathe ice at you and stuff. You know, basically where I grabbed the key, that's actually needed. Yeah, so that thing that I did with the puzzle of pushing it around, that's optional if you want to get the stray fairy. I would have thought the other one would be a bit more, you know, the sort of thing you'd want to do if you wanted to get the stray fairy, but whatever. Alright, cool. I think that's pretty much everything that I need to do, though, on the lower ground, because I mainly want to be sure of this, just to save me having to literally go back to the beginning on doing a certain thing, because I'm going to have to raise this giant-ass tower and then repeatedly hit the ice blocks down, you know, just to make things easier. And if I realise that, oh yeah, I need to go back and do something, that is when pretty much I will be like, oh my god, great, that means I'm literally going to have to do this bit again, you know? So, I don't know, it just makes things a little easier. Again, with the bloody convenience and easier going on, good god, I'm absolutely great at commentating, aren't I? Okay, right, so, I believe that's pretty much all of the arrows and stuff that I need also. In fact, it really helps, given the fact that I have, like, 50, as well as, like, I think I have 50 bombs, don't I? Because I chose, like, to get the biggest bomb bag from that deco or so that was selling me it, which I'm really, really glad that I spotted, because if I didn't, then that would be a pain in the ass. So, lighting all those torches will reveal that entrance, but first off, I would like to go into that thing over there, and then get something out of it. Now, I believe the ground below me, I went down here before, and it doesn't really shimmer or anything, you see that? So notice the hair? It's not shimmering. So then I know that, oh, I don't literally need to go down there. At first I was like, perhaps maybe I need to go down there in order just to see if there's like a stray fairy or something. But it turns out, no, you don't really need to. And this is the thing that's a little bit of a pain or so when you're trying to hunt for stray fairies for your first time in this area, and you're not too sure of what's going on, because this giant thing will rise out of nowhere, and you want to just hit those icicle things, you know, just ice blocks things down, because then it will lower it, and you want to repeatedly do this or so in order for it to get to a certain point, allowing you to get to a particular area. But, oh boy, it's literally already night of the first day, and that's with the blue thing going on, where I played the slowed version of the Song of Time. I always forget the name of it. I think it's called the, Incarnation? No, it's definitely not called the Incarnation, that's for sure. Alright, so, what do I want to do? I would like to... Let's see, is there a way to get by here a lot quicker? Indeed there is, yes, I remember now. Okay, so I would like to just jump down like this, and make things a bit easier to save me literally having to jump past all those blocks or so. Because, see, when you know your whereabouts with the place, it's a bit easier or so, because what I want to do is try to get up one of those things over there, which I believe is that opposite direction. And if I go through this blue door, it will lead me into this area. However, remember that thing that I told you about with the whole eye going on? And I said it basically raises the platform? That is where this is going to come into great use. Because if I climb on top of this platform, and then get my arrows out, Get rid of that thing. I don't know why that thing is always there. It's always positioned at the most inconvenient place of all time when you're trying to hit that. So even if you have the smallest bit of magic meter left, you'll need to get rid of that bloody icicle thing breathing stuff at you. I always forget the name of those things, to be honest. But if I just go out here, there it is. There's like this giant block of ice or so that we need to get rid of. So, well, I guess I might as well do that. So I'm just going to repeatedly punch it as a Goron. And hopefully I'm doing the right thing. If I'm not, then that's a real pain in the ass. And it's already night of the first day. Brilliant. Okay, cool. And there was an upper floor, wasn't there? I remember now, yes. Because when I go up higher, there should hopefully be... Oh my god. Jeez, sometimes doing that can be really scary as well. Because when you're rolling about, you can't control the camera. So you kind of just have to hope for the best sometimes when you're trying to control the camera, you know, at the same time. Okay, I could punch that icicle block down right now, but what I mainly want to do first is go in here, just to be on the safe side. Because I believe in here there'll be like a little secret, because if I get out my lens of truth and equip it with this, and probably just equip my normal arrows, because, see, when you equip them with fire, it will use up your magic, okay? Just keep note of that. You mainly want to preserve your magic as much as you can in this area, otherwise... Well, if you run out of magic, you're going to have a bit of a hard time, you know, trying to get through the area as it is, really. Because, you know, you mainly have to use your magic for your Goron as well when you're trying to roll about the place. Because every time you turn into spikes, it consumes an awful lot of your magic going on, you know. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that literally got me as soon as I turned into that. That was weird. I just like how it has like acoustics in this area as well, so like everything that I do, you know, it has like some sort of echo going on, even like as a Goron or just anything I am. I don't know, it just adds the atmosphere and makes me feel like I'm literally inside a cave. And damn it, this is literally where I'd wish that I'd have my Deku stick right now, because now I'm going to be fighting one of these things. What I'd recommend is waiting for them to attack you, and then just performing a jump slash, except this is not going well at all, is it? Okay, right, let's do it also, like... Why is he seriously dodging it? Hang on, wait, let me try again. Wow! He has actually been really annoying this time. Okay, right. Block and jump attack? He's literally dodging it all the time. Goodness me, man. Alright, ready? Try again. Dodge that and then jump attack. What? Seriously, what is going on? Usually I have these guys down really easily and stuff, but they are not doing it. Do I have any nuts with me or anything? Okay, fine. Well, you know what? Freaking screw all of you, because... Fires. Okay, fine, you're gonna dodge those as well. Why am I having a hard time with these guys? Like, okay, fine, I'll just try to spin or something, I guess? What is going on? Like, seriously, usually I tend to just shield and then jump attack like this, but he's just jumping out of the way now. Unless maybe I need my nut for that? I don't even know, but I'm just gonna repeatedly just stab them normally, just get them done over with. There we go, right, yeah. So do that, mine out of the fire, so you want to move out of the way, and then when he does that, just stab again. And then trying to move out of the fire, except I didn't really do it that good. Do I actually have a fairy with me? I don't think I actually do, so that's a bit of a problem. Goodness me, man. Seriously, wow. Okay, hopefully this other guy will do it a bit better, wouldn't he? Let's see. Every time you defeat them, though, you get given a stray fairy. Again with it? Really? Wow. Okay, maybe it's different in, like, the Wii U version? I don't even know. All I can say is, like, it's really annoying me also. Alright, cool. So I want to jump out of the way if possible. Alright, fine, Tattle, what do you want? What? Don't you know about the Dino Fells? Use targeting methods while defending, and watch out for its fiery breath. I was trying, but I'm trying to do the whole jumping method, and it's not working at all. It's really weird. Alright, fine, just do it normally like this. Every time you hit it, though, it'll breathe fire, so move back. I'm kind of learning it while I'm playing it here, but that's... it's really weird, though. Like, usually the jump attack works. And he's dodging it all the time. And of course the shielding works, that's fine, but just... What? I don't get it. I really don't get that, but whatever. Fine. We got given a stray fairy. This is my 14th one, so I have one more left after this, and that is literally... well, every single one after... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just noticed something, actually, which I did, which was kind of a bit silly. Okay, so somewhere down here, there should be... one of these white things, I think? I think maybe it was down the floor beneath me, wasn't it? Let me have a look. No, wait, no, don't go too far! Oh my god, with the freaking analog sensitivity! Really? Okay, so that I'm here, I believe somewhere, down one of these, there should be... Yeah, so we got this thing down here, okay? We'll have Tattle go down there, which basically acts as a certain thing that we're going to be doing later on. It's not really needed. However, on one of these sides, there should be... maybe it's around this side? Hold on, wait, let me have a look, just to be sure. Okay, so on one of those sides, there should be, like, a little snowy patch, which basically acts as, like, some sort of platform that we're going to have to jump down onto. Yeah, it's that thing over there, so I literally need to go a little bit higher for this. Fair enough, cool, so I was doing the right thing. Alright, so I would like to go all the way up like this, get to the same area that I was before, and then look about the place, just to be on the safe side. And it was that one down there. Okay, so you see this, right? You see that platform? When I put on the Lens of Truth, that will reveal this. So basically it reveals that it's a secret little area going on. I would like, if analog sensitivity would work with me this time, jump like this, and then roll into it. There you go, cool, that wasn't too bad. And then finally in here is our last stray fairy. Cool, so that basically gets all that done and over with, and now I just need to take it back to the stray fairy to make it a lot easier for myself. I suppose I might as well do that, to be honest, though, because, to be honest, the main boss in this area is a lot easier with the thing that you get from the stray fairy. And in fact, this actually makes me sure of another thing that you can do, okay? So, if I pull out my ocarina, I don't know what that was or so, and play the Song of Soaring, instead of literally taking me to a place around Clocktown, it will say, Sword to Entrance? Yes. So, of course, when I click Sword to Entrance now, it will take me literally at the beginning of the dungeon, sort of acting as, like, you know, some sort of escape rope from Pokemon, I suppose? I don't know, that's one thing to compare it to, anyway. Because, then it makes it a bit easier. It saves me having to backtrack all the way from where I was, you know? And this also brings me a good time to, like, end the episode or so after I get this thing, okay? So, I would like to just jump down normally or so. Weird audio glitches again. Roll like that. There you go, that's how you save yourself from taking damage. Just put on my Goron's mask just to make this a little bit convenient for me, but spin before this thing actually attacks me. Because getting up as the Goron when you get hit, I've noticed it takes... Oh my god, there it is! It's literally just right here. Never mind then, cool. I then would just like to happily go in here and get my treatment. Because now that I've got all 15 stray fairies, we're about to get a reward. Oh, wise young one, I am the great fairy of wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power. So yeah, that's a big reward that we get, by the way, because if you watch our bar will extend. Great, and we're at the Great Fairies Fountain of all things, aren't we? Right, yeah, as you see there, it's gone a lot more bigger this time, and that'll make the boss for this a lot easier, because we need to use an awful lot of magic when trying to fight this thing. And I mainly just like to get this first, you know, just to begin with. And that's one reason why I recommend getting the stray fairies first to begin with on most of the dungeons, because you'll find that sometimes the reward that you get will make the boss an awful lot more easier that way. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. Indeed I shall. And, well, I reckon then, it's been like around 22 minutes or so, and this gives me around a sort of good time or so to end like the episode off here, because in the next episode, we're going to be fighting this temple's boss. Yeah, see, once you know what you're doing and stuff and getting the hang of the whole method of like going up and down floors and checking the stray fairies as well as puzzles, and just mainly get the hang of the Goron with the spinning going on with the spikes, you'll find that you can die. You'll find that it's not too bad to do, actually. I mean, I'm not really expecting you to get the hang of it the first time and stuff. I mean, I remember when I first played through the temple, I had problems like here and there of knowing where I was going and stuff, but you know, just if you keep note of the stuff I said, it should be somewhat easier. I'm not going to say it's going to be 100% certain that you're going to make it through with no issues at all, because I mean, well, I mean, for a first time playing and that, issues will always happen, you know? Can I? Oh wait, no, I was hoping then that I could do like a jump attack or so. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be taking on this dungeon's boss, and then finishing off Snowhead Temple. Take it, guys, and bugger off! No, not you, the thing right there. Take it, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Go away, please.